I meet Olga Pliatsika outside the hotel where she worked until it shut down a week ago and she was fired.
I like this job because 3 years here it's a family, it's not a job.
Olga, like many of her generation, is struggling to make sense of her country's sudden referendum.
I feel sad because I see our society split in two. Some say yes and some very loudly say no. That's not right. We know for sure that the fallout of a yes vote will be a situation even worse than we had before. And by saying no, there is the fear of uncertainty. We don't know what will happen the next day or how we will deal with it.
Marcus Katsimis is a graduate economist who knows he'll be voting yes, but admits the choice isn't an easy one.
So I think that a yes is probably our last chance to bring sanity back at the table.
And a no, what do you think that will bring?
You know, our government is claiming that within 48 hours after a no, they're going back and they're going to go back and sign a deal. I highly doubt that. I can't see where's the credibility, because credibility has been lost from all sides.
Marcus and Olga are among a generation that did nothing to cause their country's problems, but must somehow carve a future out of the confusion and uncertainty. Sunday's referendum is being portrayed by politicians in Brussels and much of Europe's media as a contest between pro- and anti-Europe forces here in Greece. Well, that simply isn't the case. Yes, it's an over-wordy question about lending proposals that expired last week that don't actually exist anymore. And yes, it could well turn out to be a referendum on the future of this government. But make no mistake, an overwhelming number of Greeks on both sides of the question do want this country to remain inside the eurozone. But time is not on their side. Within days, if the bank closures persist, businesses will start to shut down, the banks themselves could collapse, there will be shortages of food supplies and pharmaceuticals.
I believe we can make a future in this country because Greece gives us hope, it gives us faith. All the young people, my generation, we have our dreams. I don't think any one of us will stop dreaming.
In the end, whether the euro goes on or the drachma returns, hope is one Greek currency perhaps more valuable than any other. Jonah, Al Jazeera, Athens.